Yuuto got up and changed into his typical clothing when he hung around with Haruka outside of school. He wore his black pants with a white button shirt. Under it, he wore a black t-shirt. Then he left the hotel room to continue his adventure in Kamurocho.
Hello?
It's Akiho. Have you found anything on Haruka's kidnappers?
No, Mrs. Nogizaka-san. I just arrived in Kamurocho yesterday. At least let me settle in.
Sorry. I'm just so scared that Haruka will die in a few days.
Calm down, Mrs. Nogizaka-san. I'll start by looking around for clues on Haruka's kidnappers. I know they said she's somewhere in Kamurocho, but I don't know where.
Okay, Yuuto-san. Please be careful.
Don't worry, Mrs. Nogizaka-san. I'll be okay. You can count on me. Maybe I should start where I began, in Tenkaichi Street. Maybe there's someone who knows this town on the back of their hand.
Hey, you! Excuse me!
Huh? You're talking to me? What are you doing?
Sorry to bother you, but are you Yuuto Ayase?
Yes, but who are you?
I knew it! I'm a student at the Komaki Dojo.
Komaki Dojo. What's that? Wait, Komaki. Is he the teacher that Ryuu told me about? Oh, that Komaki! I see he started his own dojo, Sounds like he's a good teacher.
Yes, sir! He is! I actually have a letter for you from him. He told me to give it to you if I ever spotted you in the city.
How are you, young visitor of Akihabara? Has Kamurocho treated you kindly to your entrance? When I heard you had come to Kamurocho, I knew I must pen a letter to you at once. I am currently running a dojo at the Dragon Palace. I believe you are quite familiar with the location. I understand while I was away on a short trip, you managed to fight off some hooligans that were making trouble at the Dragon Palace. I wanted to extend my thanks to you for that. From the rumors I've heard, your life of peace and tranquility has not dulled your fighting edge. In fact, it might have awakened it. I suspect, though, that the way of life you are living may not last much longer. If you ever feel the need to train, please stop by my dojo in the Dragon Palace. I'd be happy to help you get in shape. However, there is one matter which may require your help. I'll tell you more when we meet in person. Sotaro Komaki, Komaki Dojo.
Thank you for giving me the letter. Is Komaki at his dojo now?
Yes! Master Komaki has returned. Please take the elevator to the dojo floor. I'll go ahead and let him know you're here.
Okay. Time to go back to the Dragon Palace and head to Komaki's dojo. What a big room. It's certainly built like a dojo. It has the paintings of the kanji for Shin, Gi, Tai, and Goku. Each word means mind, technique, body, and mastery. That old man there in the middle of the room, that must be Komaki. Excuse me, are you Sotaro Komaki? Are you the one who is said to have created and mastered the Komakiryuu Martial Arts?
I am indeed Sotaro Komaki. What is your request?
Wow, it's definitely Komaki! I know that I have a rough road ahead and will face danger in many spots in Kamurocho, but I will be trained by the great Komaki himself. There may be a possibility that Haruka, upon being rescued, may ask me to be her bodyguard whenever some horribly behaved people like street hoodlums and yakuza attack her. Can I be trained by you?
I don't know. I don't feel you have a strong body.
Huh? What do you mean?
Look at you. You don't have muscles.
I may not be strong, but I took down some thugs who occupied this place.
I also feel you do not have a strong mind.
Huh? I'm a smart guy, and I have never let emotions get to me.
Do you even have good technique?
Well, I was trained by my sister, Ryuu Ayase, in the form of karate.
I don't believe it's enough.
Please, Komaki! I want to be trained by you! I want to face the danger knowing that your skills are worthwhile to learn. And I want to rescue my best friend, Haruka Nogizaka! Please, Komaki! Let me be your student! I beg of you!
Okay, I will train you.
Really?
Yes. First, though, 3 of my former pupils work here in Kamurocho. Find them, and challenge them to a fight.
Hold on. I thought you would teach me, not some of your pupils.
Everything must be done in the proper order. Defeating fighters who are skilled in my techniques should help you learn the moves you can use. These pupils of mine are some of the finest fighters I've ever taught. You won't have an easy time of it, believe me.
I have potential. I can get this done. Now, where exactly are these pupils?
I will tell you where you can find them. Listen carefully now. The first pupil of mine works at a sushi restaurant. He quit his training to pursue his dream of becoming a sushi chef. The second one also works at some kind of restaurant. I don't remember the name, but it has something to do with smiling. The third one works as a barker on Shifuku Street. I believe he works at some sort of club.
Thank you, Komaki-sensei. I will not let you down! The first pupil I need to find is at a sushi restaurant. The only known sushi place in town is Sushi Gin on Showa Street. I should head there first.
Welcome! We got some great maguro today. You should definitely try some.
No, it's okay. I'm not hungry. I heard that one of Komaki's pupils is here.
You're Yuuto Ayase, right? The master told me about you. I've been waiting for you to show up. Why don't we step outside?
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Here should be good enough. Right then, let's get started.
So, why did you quit Komaki's dojo?
I came to train in a Tokyo sushi restaurant to help my father get out of debt. But you know how things can be in a city like this. You have to do whatever you can to survive. In the end, my hands were most often used to hurt people, not to make delicious sushi. I heard about the Komaki fighting style at the gambling hall. The moment I did, I forgot all about my training as a sushi chef. But when I met the owner of the place I'm working at now, I remembered how I used to feel about everything. About sushi. I want to make the best sushi in the world and help my father keep his restaurant afloat. That's why I quit Master Komaki's dojo.
I see.
Still, I liked that dojo. I knew I could get stronger there. I've always wanted to be strong. Alright then, Ayase-san. Let's see how my Komaki training fares against a real opponent. Are you ready? That's the Komakiryuu Hajiki Gaishi, otherwise known as the Komaki Knockout. I block punches and push annoying punching guys like you away. You win! You're as strong as I thought you were.
You're quite an impressive fighter yourself.
Hearing that from you makes the sting of defeat a little less painful. I guess my training didn't go to waste after all.
Your fists can take a break now. Your sushi should be enough to protect your father's restaurants. You'll be alright.
Thanks. You got away with words for someone so young, you know. I feel a little better now, thanks to you. Guess I'd better go back to work. If you'll excuse me.
I've learned a Komaki knockback now. That's pretty good. Now, on to the next pupil. I see a burger restaurant called Smile Burger. Maybe that's the smiling that Komaki-sensei is talking about?
Welcome! What can I get for you today?
I'm not hungry. Actually, are you one of Komaki's former pupils?
Yes, I am. Wait, hold on. Are you Yuuto Ayase?
I am.
The master told me all about you. You need to fight me to learn a new technique. Is that right? I may be working at a fast food restaurant, but there was a time I thought I could be the very best. You know, I'd love to see if my Komaki techniques can stand up to you. Let's take this outside. Hey boss! I'm taking my break now! Hey, hold on a... dang it. Here should work. I'm not gonna hold back. Let's do this! See that? That's the Komakiryuu Toraotoshi, also known as the Komaki Tiger Drop. That's a killer move to learn that'll send guys like you flying.
Okay.
I can't believe it! For someone as young as you are, the master definitely sees something in you. You won, fair and square. I thought I had studied the Komaki style longer than almost anyone, but I know now that I've still got a lot to learn. Looks like I'd forgotten what it's like to be in a real fight.
Thanks for the workout, sir.
Fighting you has really got my blood pumping. It makes me want to come out of retirement.
You know, I'm sure you could go right back to training if you wanted to.
Thank you for everything. Oops, I better get back inside. My boss is gonna be pissed. But feel free to come back to visit. As a customer next time.
I will. Good luck. Well, I now have the Komaki tire drop to rely on now. Now, the last pupil should be at Shichifuku Street. Maybe where the MEP Info Center is. I'll go and check.
Hey you, why don't you take the load off at our hostess club? Our girls are as cute as they come.
Thanks for the tissues. Hey, are you one of Komaki's former students?
What? Are you Yuuto Ayase?
I am.
Master Komaki told me all about you. He wants you to fight his former pupils so you can learn new techniques, right? Ayase-san, if a man wants to be popular with women in Kamurocho, what is the one thing he needs?
Huh? What are you on about?
You see, Ayase-san, I've seen a lot of people in my time here, and I've determined that strength isn't the only thing you need to be drowning in women. You have to be swimming in cash. That's what's really important. I realized I'd have a better chance with women if I worked hard and saved up money for a year instead of wasting time training with Komaki. That's why I'm working here now. Hey, if I beat you, will you give me a little extra cash? Just kidding.
Well, I've been around rich people, and having money can definitely make life easier. But it can't buy you everything. Did you really quit training with Komaki to make a bit more money?
I mean, I like training, and getting stronger too. But I know that it takes more than sheer strength to impress women. Besides, I'm already pretty strong. It's time for me to work on something else.
Strength isn't everything, huh? Well, why don't you show me how strong you really are? Let's do this.
That there is the Komakiryuu Ukenagishi. You can call it the Komaki parry. That attack is a thing of beauty. It's a nice counter move that'll stun you. No! I can't believe I lost! How can you be this strong? I underestimated you.
You did pretty well, but you're clearly out of practice.
You're right, kid. I'm sorry for not taking this more seriously. I'm never gonna get a girl like this. I need to get back to my training, huh?
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be strong or having money. But you need more than that if you want a woman. You've got to be a real man. And you're never going to find a woman if you keep wearing that frown wherever you go.
You're right. Thanks for the tips. I shouldn't be wasting my time working here. I've got to work on myself instead.
Wow. So, I now have the Komaki parry in my arsenal of moves. Awesome! Looks kind of set for those moves. I better take a break from what I'm training and see what more I can do in Kamurocho. I did see on the map that there's a couple of Club Segas here in Kamurocho. I'll go to the one on Nakamichi Street. This place is nice. It has a lot of arcade games to play. And there's a UFO catcher. These prizes might impress Haruka a bit. Should I try and get one for her? Okay, I guess I'll do it. Is that a little churro doll? From what I remember, churro means pretty in Okinawan Japanese. It is a shoe-wearing pink-haired girl doll. Haruka might like this! Man! Okay, one more time. Yes! I did it! Well, I did it. I got the churro doll. I remember having a really fun time hanging around with Haruka Dakabara. We went from place to place, but haven't spent a penny. Haruka has spent her money on a toy vending machine. We even went to a cosplay restaurant for lunch and got a photo together, with Haruka dressing up as a maid. Haruka wanted to buy a handheld gaming device, but ran out of cash, and was all sad about it. I think I remember that conversation clearly.
I'm really hopeless. I didn't even get what I intended to come here for. I also caused so much trouble for you. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless just like hopeless girl Megton. Given what happened, we would have been better off not coming here. Don't you think so?
That's not true. I had a lot of fun. To spend the entire day going here and there with you, and seeing so many different things, it really was a lot of fun for me.
Yuuto-san.
Besides, there's this photo of us in the maid cafe. We can also make this a secret between you and me.
Yuuto-san. Thank you. I also had fun. Because I came here with you. I had a lot of fun. But I put you through so much. That is why.
Come on, don't cry.
Okay.
Oh man, I gotta get back to Komaki's dojo. I bet he has more moves to teach me.
Well now, if it isn't my young disciple. I heard you defeated all 3 of my former pupils. I knew you could do it. Seems you can hold your own out on the streets.
Yeah, I have to admit, all 3 of them put up a good fight. It definitely taught me the techniques that I need to learn.
Excellent. Once you learn a technique, it stays with you. Even when you think you've completely forgotten it.
Yeah, it sure does. Thank you, Komaki-sensei. Now that I've learned these techniques, are there new ones you could teach me?
Not so fast, young one. The people you defeated are skilled fighters indeed, but they are my former pupils, not my current ones. But even then, I do believe there is an active master who can help teach you newer techniques.
Does he mean that I have to spar with Komaki himself?
Come out, my number one student.
You called, Komaki-sensei?
This child needs to be trained. Please, spar with him.
I will give my all against this one, Komaki-sensei. Well then, you must be Komaki's new student, hmm? Well then, let me see what you have then.
Are you ready? Begin!
You win!
You were pretty good. If I hadn't been paying attention, you might have laid me out on the floor.
You know, here I was thinking that I was the best of Komaki-sensei's students. I'll train hard so the next time we face each other, I'll come out on top.
Definitely. That roll might be useful for my fights. I think it's called the Komakiryuu tumbler. Thank goodness I learned how it can be handled.
Well done, young one. I do believe your Komaki techniques have been honed to perfection.
Wonderful! So, do you have more moves to teach me, Komaki-sensei?
What technique would be appropriate for a young man like you? Oh, I got it. There are 3 secret techniques that have been passed down from master to pupil for centuries. I can think of none more fitting for you, my young pupil. How I wish I could teach them to you now.
What? You can't? Why not?
Teaching the techniques themselves is no problem. I know them like the back of my own hand. The problem lies in the tradition of teaching these techniques. The secret tome that describes these techniques is missing, and it must be passed on to whomever learns them.
A book? Well, how was it lost?
A homeless man ran off with it during the confusion of moving all of our materials to the Dragon Palace. We were all so preoccupied, we didn't realize what had happened until it was too late. If you can find the book and bring it to me, I can teach you these secret techniques.
I see. So, this homeless man, what's his name and where is he?
His name is Komakiryuu. From what I hear, he spends a lot of time in a park. There are several parks in Kamurocho, so you may need to take a look around.
Okay, Komaki-sensei. I shall retrieve that book for you. I won't disappoint you. It's night, and I think the nearest park where I am at is West Park. I'm going to check there first. Man, Komakiryuu's not there. I better look for another park. Hey, a taxi. Maybe the driver can help me out. Excuse me, do you know if there are any other parks in the city?
Why yes, there is a park between Tenkaichi and Nakamichi streets called Park Number 3. There is another park called the Children's Park, right at the west end of Shichifuku Street. I can take you to either Nakamichi Street or Shichibuku Street West. The fare is set for 660 yen. Which route do you want?
Park number 3 is a bit far from Nakamichi, and the children's park is close to Shichifuku Street West. It's no contest. Shichifuku Street West, please.
Okay, hop in.
Thank you for the ride.
Take care, kid.
There's the children's park. And there's a homeless guy sitting on a garbage can. Weird. Excuse me.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
Are you Kamakichi?
No, I'm not. I ain't no Komakiryuu. The real Komakiryuu was here just a little while ago, though. Let's see. Where did he say he was going? Oh, that's right. He got himself some money, so he said he was heading to the gambling hall.
Okay, thank you. That must mean the Dragon Palace. Well, off to the gambling hall. Excuse me, but are you Kamakichi?
What the hell do you want? Can't you see I'm on a losing streak? I just want to be left alone.
Great. Komaki-sensei tells me that you took a book. Do you have it on you?
Nope. Sorry. I sold that book at Ibisu Pawn to get me some gambling money. They didn't give me much money for it, though. And now it's long gone.
Okay, thanks. Ebisu Pawn. Where is it? Oh, it's located on an alley near Nakamichi and Pink Streets. I better get the book before it's snatched away by someone else. That must be Ebisu Pawn. There's a lot of monogram bags, and a lot of perfumes and colognes being sold. Well, better go inside. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How may I help you today?
Do you have an unarmed Gion-style tome?
Yes, I do. That'll be 31,500 yen.
I don't quite understand what is written, but judging by the kanji, I see Swordless Rebirth, Bowl Crusher, and Angel King. Alright, better get this to Komaki-sensei.
Don't you know that this turf belongs to our Aniki?
No.
The hell? You think I'm a chump just 'cause I'm new? Shit. If only our Aniki was here. Here, take this.
What is this ancient black sand steel for? I might find out later. Anyways, I have to get back to the dojo. Here you go, Komaki-sensei.
Well done, my young pupil. I didn't expect you to find it so quickly. Let's get right to it then, and continue your training. There are 3 skills to learn from this book. The techniques of heaven, earth, and man. Of particular note is the heaven technique, the most secretive of all, that a master must only convey upon his chosen pupil. Before heaven, we must learn man and earth techniques. First, we begin with man.
Okay.
To use the man technique, your opponent must be armed with a bladed weapon.
So, I can only use it when someone is rushing me with a sword or something?
Just so. If you are able to use it successfully, however, you may turn the tables on an opponent. Try it on my pupil over there.
Okay.
Yuuto, I am going to show you how to do the swordless rebirth technique. What you have to do is wait for the student to strike you with the katana. At the moment he does, reverse it by blocking his arms and throwing him down. By doing this, he just might drop his sword. Good job. You mastered the Komaki swordless rebirth technique. Use this technique on a sword-wielding opponent to quickly turn the tables on him. Now, let us move on to the next lesson. Next is the technique of earth. To execute this technique, you must grab hold of your opponent, then drop him on his head from a height. But this technique won't do much damage without a proper object to land on. Try dropping him onto something around knee height for maximum effectiveness.
Drop them around knee-high? Okay. That altar looks to be just about the right height to do this.
There are limited options here in the dojo. Finding the best place to perform this technique is a critical part of this learning process. Now, try it against my pupil as before. Well done. You have mastered the Komaki Bowl Crusher technique. Few people can remain standing after taking a hard hit like that in the head. You have mastered 2 of the 3 secret techniques. I never thought you would learn so fast.
It's all thanks to you and your pupils. I would never have been able to do it by myself.
I suppose you're right. I am quite the impressive teacher, after all. Now then, it is time for you to learn the Heaven technique.
Alright, been looking forward to this one.
It's called the Komaki Angel King Essence. As I said before, this can only be passed down from a master to a certain pupil. As such, I asked my pupils to leave us be. Komaki Angel King Essence must be performed after using the Komaki Parry to render your opponent unconscious.
Ah, that move where I can counter my opponent when he throws a punch, right?
I want you to practice using this move in combat for this final lesson. As I said, I asked my pupils to step out.
What? I really had to fight you, Komaki-sensei? For this last one?
Precisely. Your final opponent will be none other than me. But no, I am not going to hold back. You will not be able to beat me unless you come at me with all your might. Now, let's see you perfect the Komaki Angel King Essence. Are you prepared? Then let us begin!
Man, Komaki-sensei is tough. I need to stay focused and try to figure out his attack pattern so I can reverse him successfully.
Amazing. Well done, my young pupil. You have executed the perfect Komaki Angel King Essence.
I did?
Indeed. Why, it was just like looking into a mirror. You moved as fluidly as I did at your young age.
Really? That's quite the compliment. Thank you.
With this, you have learned all the techniques in the book. I have nothing more to teach you, Yuuto Ayase. You will find it difficult to seek opponents who will truly challenge you now. But if you do, you must not lose. Remember this, as you are now the successor of the Komaki school.
Don't worry, Komaki-sensei. I won't. Thank you for everything.
It was my pleasure. Good luck on rescuing your girlfriend.
Well, technically, Haruka Nogizaka's not my girlfriend.
Still, one with a kind heart and one with the strength of 1,000 men will be able to win that girl's heart.
Is there more to do here in Kamurocho? These must be the batting cages. I want to try and hit some home runs there. I can just walk in, drop the money into the machine, and try to hit as many home runs as I can from 20 balls pitched out of the machine, which is between 30 to 50 feet away. I want to check out this game. Only 300 yen per play? I'm up for it. Let's do this. Calm down. Stay focused. Try to aim where the ball is going to go. Awesome! 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 12 out of 20. Not bad. I have no idea what that Tarner I got is for. I should save it just in case. There's a guy getting ready to bat away some home runs. And watching him is his girlfriend. What's going on? Oh, that was painful. But still, it's a strike from below, then a strike from above, huh? I'm inspired! Revelation is here! Another revelation. Well, it was actually just a guy getting hit in the crotch by a stray ball. And while any man can understand how painful it is, girls seem to find it hilarious. At least the poor guy helped me think of a technique that'll really hit where it hurts.
Yuuto grew tired and left the batting cages to go back to the hotel room. He had a really rough day, but he was glad that he was able to become prepared. He knew that saving Haruka Nogizaka will be no easy task, but as long as he is prepared, he knows that he will achieve that goal.